Yo, what up, DH Army? This is DHR2. So we are less than a month away from the premiere of Power Rangers Beast Morphers. So what we're going to do is we're going to as well as the from the Beast Morphers behind the scene photos. So I am going to give this season the benefit of the doubt, but regardless, I'm going to go into this season open-minded. I mean, rather than being all excited about it, So we are going to go ahead and take a look at this video.
Welcome back to Bassum. So we finally have some more Power Rangers Beast Morphers news. It's been a while, and I've been waiting for some more news about this series, especially because there's been a lot of mystery surrounding it and exactly what's going to happen in it. We don't even have a trailer yet, and it's dropping next month, which I still find crazy. We don't even have a theme song, but we set photos. It's been a while since we got some, confirmation and brand new stuff from set photos over the past, I'd say, couple months, but nothing of great significance until today. Now, Power Rangers exclusive power-ups have been something in the series for quite some time. I mean, Battleizers were Power Rangers exclusives, and since Samurai, I would say the cockpit scenes have been completely exclusive, and when it comes to, like, the powered-up forms for those Zord fights and fights in like Super Ninja Steel and Dino Supercharge, that was all American made for Power Rangers, and we finally got our first look at a Power Rangers exclusive powered up suit. But it's only for the Red Ranger, as we know so far. We only have set photos of the Red Ranger with this powered up suit.
There were
some
footage for the blue and yellow
suit, which is always pretty cool. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan on the design. I'll get on that later, but because of this, and that we know we're getting a Power Rangers exclusive powered up suit, that means we can have more original footage, which is always good for the show. And it's weird because something like usually seen in the cockpit scenes, because those are original footage for Power Rangers and have been since Samurai, but this is out of the cockpit. I'm wondering why we're getting powered up suits, or a powered up suit, at least for the Red Ranger. That's all we know so far, outside the cockpit, because they always did it in the cockpit. Does this mean that we're going to get the Sentai cockpit scenes now? Because, Hasbro, they're doing their thing now with the show. Saban Brands made the creative decision to make brand new cockpit scenes, but we could be returning to the old ways where each Ranger would be in a separate cockpit instead of not just one big one. And if that's the case, awesome. A lot of fans were really upset with the way the cockpit scenes have been handled over the past couple years, at least since Samurai. They don't really like them. I'm not really a big fan of the Zord fights in general, so I don't really mind either way, but maybe this could be a replacement for those, original cockpit scenes. Maybe they want to do a powered-up suit, but, they can't do it in the Zords because they're using the Sentai footage for that. So maybe this is what it is, or it's just a brand new powered-up suit just for the Red Ranger, or maybe just the Rangers in general, that Hasbro decided they wanted to do for some reason. Getting to the design of this powered-up suit, I don't really like it, to be honest. I know some people around the internet right now are kind of digging it, but I'm not so much. It seems really plain. It's just a plain red color, which it kind of seems really ugly on the actual Ranger costume. Plus, there's already powered-up suits for the red, yellow, and blue Ranger from the Sentai series, so I don't really know what this is. It could be something small that appears in, like, an episode or two. Then it wouldn't be a really big deal, but I'm not a real big fan on the design. Maybe if it had more to it, more colors, but it's just a plain red, and I don't really dig it. I mean, it doesn't, like, ruin the suit or anything. It's just something that I think they could have done better. But hey, it does mean a more original footage, which is always exciting because, then they can spend more time on the story. Because, like, when you have Sentai footage and the Rangers are fighting, they just spout out random nonsense because you can't really fit much in there because they don't really know what's going on in the Sentai series, and a lot of the times it's just a complete mess. But with here with original footage, they can fit in dialogue whenever they want because, the footage is theirs, and they can do whatever. So, that's exciting from, that point of view. But when it just comes to the suit in general, I don't really like it. But hey, this is just one set photo. We don't really have too many details on it, so I can't, judge it too much, because we might just see it in one episode. I mean, who knows? I don't even know why we're getting this powered up suit. So it could just be for one episode, because we haven't seen it before in set photos, and there's no real reason for it. It was just something interesting that I saw on Instagram today that I thought you guys would like to know. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this powered up suit. Do you like the design? Because, I mean, I hear people do like the design, but I don't really. But like I said, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what you think of this new powered up suit set photo. I'm actually expecting a trailer for this show very soon, because it's dropping in February, or the very beginning of February, so we should have gotten a trailer by now. Like with Ninja Steel and Dino Charge, I think their trailers dropped mid-December, and their theme songs came out mid-November, so I have no idea what's going on with this show, for real, unless it gets pushed back or something, which I don't really see that happening. Maybe Hasbro would do that to line it up with the toys, but I don't really know. That seems like a stretch, because they've been, promoting it for February for a long time, so that doesn't make much sense. But you should expect a trailer any day now, because it makes no sense why we don't have one yet. But like I said, that's all for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next.
I can understand where you're coming from. That you don't like the power ups. I mean, it does look kind of silly on the Rangers costumes, same color, same brand, but if you were to come up with something different, then yeah, I don't mind it. But it's good that they're using original ideas for the US exclusive power-ups rather than their Japanese counterparts. They'll probably get that in season 2, maybe. But but yeah, I mean, I definitely understand where you're coming from with this. But hold up. Oh, never mind. Anyways, I definitely understand where you're also coming from with this, because, like I said, the original cockpits they did from the Neo Saban era was really terrible. Now that you think about it, original footage. I mean, using the power-ups in the Megazord cockpits in the original footage was not a good idea at all. It's been that way since Samurai and through Ninja Steel. So, in my honest opinion, I really feel like, them using the power-ups outside of the Megazord cockpits can be very, well, can really work in some ways. I just hope they don't screw this up like they did with Samurai. But like I said, I am going to give this season a benefit of the doubt. I'm just hoping and praying that it doesn't turn out like the Neo Saban era did. It's too much crap going on, in my opinion. So, yeah, I mean, I personally like the power ups. Although I wish they would have done something different with the armor. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from with this. So, I mean, in my opinion, I like this. So with that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for my video on Power Rangers. So thank y'all for watching, and until then, DHR2, and I will see you later.